it just me, or do you guys feel like the word trauma is like thrown around like so lightly nowadays? It's like everybody's got trauma. There's like trauma here, there's trauma there. I mean, obviously some people have really significant childhood trauma, but I feel like it's just tossed around so lightly. And, you know, I sort of feel that there's so many content creators on here that are sort of playing to that demographic. They're playing to that crowd. And I wonder about their authenticity there. I wonder if they're doing it for views, or if they're doing it they're intentionally trying to uplift people and give people an outlet that they can recover from this. Because at the end of the day, who the fuck wants to feel that way? Who the fuck wants to go through that? I mean, I'm very blessed that, you know, I've dealt with health issues, but in terms of anything traumatic, like throughout my life besides that, I've been, knock on wood, pretty good. And most of my gig in my life has been about healing and, you know, understanding that, like, I'm not perfect, accepting myself for who I am, and really just like, just being a kick-ass human being, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like we're all just trying to like live a good life. We all want to be happy. We all want to be joyful. And when you're like surrounded by negative people and negative, you know, narcissistic people, it can fucking drain you. Like, it literally like can zap your power. And I practice Buddhism. It's all about staying grounded. It's all about like putting good vibes out there. Even that wasn't enough all the time, but I'm very grateful I found the practice. And if you guys are ever interested, like, Buddhism is, you know, it's a demanding religion or practice. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's basically faith, practice, study, chanting, supporting members, going to monthly discussion meetings. We meet once as a big group, and it's called Kozen Rufu Ganyo. But I look at my life like I'm a pioneer. You know, I always wondered why I was chosen, so to say, or, you know, how did Buddhism find me? You know, it wasn't like I was seeking. I was literally going through hell with my chronic illness, and, you know, at that point in my life, I was just looking for something to give me hope and give me a reason to like continue living. Because when you're in those states, your hope is just completely depleted. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people living right now, is they really haven't been humbled in life. They haven't really gone through the throes of, you know, what can really happen when you go through this journey. And so they live life kind of like in a really fucked up way. But personally, for me, that's why I've never really you know, connected with people on surface level shit. I love to talk about deep spirituality and life things and philosophies. And maybe that's not for everybody, but it is who I am, and I love that about myself.